Bunting was home with his son, sleeping, and the son called his mother on the phone. The mother was abroad. The son called the mother and said that there was a man at the house named James, and he kissed him on his lips, following him around and touching him inappropriately.
Welcome back to Real Jamaica News. Guys, it seems as if nobody picking a safe for Jamaica. And I'm talking about a politician's son who was molested by, quote unquote, a man who worked for the politician. If these pedophiles are not afraid of these politicians with deep, deep pockets, they're not going to be afraid of us because we don't have the money that the politicians have to get justice. Even though the story behind this molestation is a little sketchy, but a molester is still a molester. I have 2 audio clips for you guys to listen to. And at the end of all of them, I want you to make your conclusion. Because this is not an ordinary molester. Based on what I'm hearing and what I'm analyzing, this man is not an ordinary worker for this politician. What would give an ordinary worker the guts to molest his boss' child? This guy is more than a worker. This guy has some secret for this politician. Listen to these audio clips and let me know what you think about it in the comment section below.
That a high-level police investigation is underway into allegations that a man who's an employee and associate of a prominent politician sexually molested the parliamentarian's young son. Our news center has confirmed that the child's mother has filed a complaint about the alleged molestation with the Center for Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, CISOCA. The alleged abuse is said to have occurred at the politician's house in an upscale community in the corporate area in the summer. The male employee of the parliamentarian is accused by the child of kissing him and touching him inappropriately. The child reportedly alerted his mother to the abuse via text messages and a phone call. In response to the allegation, a lawyer for the politician says he has filed a report to the children's advocate about the alleged actions of his employee. The politician's lawyer says he has also moved to ensure that there's no contact between his contract-based employee and the child. The politician's lawyer says he confronted the alleged molester, but the man denied the allegation. According to the legal team for the parliamentarian, the man who's accused of engaging in the inappropriate touching and contact with the politician's son does ad hoc contract-based work for the politician. Both the OCA and CISOCA are reportedly investigating.
I want people to take note of how children in this country coming like they don't have no rights, and there's nobody to stand up for these kids in Jamaica. And we as a collective, we need to start rallying for the kids of the country. Now, here we have former Minister of National Security, Peter Bunting. A report was released 2 days ago by the mother. Well, a report was released which was written by the mother of his child. I don't know who put the report in the public domain, but the report was written and signed by the mother of his 10-year-old son. And it was also reported on mainstream media that in August of 2023, Bunting was home with his son, sleeping, and the son called his mother on the phone. The mother was abroad. The son called the mother and said that there was a man at the house named James, and he kissed him on his lips, following him around and touching him inappropriately. Now, the mother told the little boy, go to your father. When the little boy told the mother that his father, Bunting, was sleeping, the mother said, go into his room and stay in his room and don't come out. So the mother had to stay with him on the phone, calm him down, because he was scared and he wanted to leave there. Long story short, the mother alerted Bunting's wife, who was not at the house at the time. Bunting said this man was a worker of his, like a handyman kind of work the man do. This is 11:30 at night. I don't know what a worker would be doing at a man's house 11:30 at night. The man sleeping and his 10-year-old son is awake. The boy said that he was cornered in the washroom where the man did the inappropriate things to him. And he got away from him and ran. And that's when he called his mother. No common sense would dictate that as a former Minister of National Security, Bunting would have known that he need to call the authorities immediately and get this thing on the record and let the experts speak with the child. Instead, the report said that he confronted the man and the man denied it, and he told the mother that because there is no evidence, there's nothing that he can do. He did not report the matter. The mother came home to Jamaica and she wanted the son, but the father Bunting said they were at a hotel and out of the environment where the child got scared and they were having a good time and the boy was in good spirits. So the mother said, all right then, afterwards, he can come home. Before that though, before the mother got home, the mother had to call Bunting's wife, who was not at the house, to conference call a call with her mother, the son's mother, the son's grandmother, do a conference call to get to Bunting to make him know. So something is going on with this mother in yard and the child and so forth like that. So now, the mother came home to Jamaica and in September reported the matter to SISOCA, which is the Child Protective Agency in Jamaica. Now, the question that people are asking now, who was this man to Bunting? Why was he there so late in the night? And how is it that Bunting could have been there and the son was not protected? The second question is, how is it that in Jamaica, something like this can happen to a child and neither the man is arrested and charged and made to face a jury of his peer, and Bunting not charged for child neglect? In any developed, any civilized society, that would have been the response of law enforcement. So we want to know now if Jamaica is just a place where these things can happen to kids and traumatize them and frighten them, and there is nobody, no system to stand up for them in the right way. We are in the month of October 4th. This happened from August, and we don't hear nothing about the man, and we don't hear nothing about nobody who will be held accountable. Now, want to tell me if Jamaica is a child-friendly place?